Construction on IndyGo's Red Line project has caused some frustrations for drivers around the Indianapolis area, but many across the city see it as a sign of progress. Wish TV's Sierra Hignite sat down with one man who has been relying on public transportation for years and shares his perspective.
When stuck in standstill traffic because of a construction project for something that you don't use, you can understand how a driver might get frustrated. But today I sat down with Seth Johnson, who says without IndyGo and the upcoming Red Line, he would have no way to get where he wants, when he wants. Seth Johnson had a brain tumor at 5 years old that affected his vision. He's now visually impaired and is almost completely blind in one eye, making him ineligible for a driver's license. So he uses the bus to get around town.
I take Ubers when the bus isn't running, but that's not affordable all the time.
Johnson says hearing people complain about the inconveniences the Red Line construction has caused them is frustrating because he says he's had to rely on public transportation his entire adult life.
I would ask others to just empathize with the fact that the Red Line is going to help out so many people, and whether you might be inconvenienced by it or not, the fact that it's happening is huge progress for Indianapolis.
Johnson grew up in an area without public transportation, and before moving to Indianapolis, he had to rely on friends and family to help him get from A to B.
Living in Indianapolis right now is the first time ever that I've actually been able to go places when I want to go and not rely on people to pick me up.
More and more, Johnson sees new people taking advantage of public transportation. For him, the IndyGo expansion has given him a new sense of freedom.
The independence that IndyGo gives me has been something that's been so empowering to me and my wife because I never had that growing up.
While he understands drivers' frustration, Johnson asks that people remember they aren't the only ones that have to get where they need to go.
I know that change can sometimes be a little bit hard to get used to, but I feel like if this city really wants to continue growing and continue being better and continue progressing to be a world-class city, having great public transit is something that's vital.
IndyGo released a statement saying IndyGo is committed to providing a reliable mobility option for all who count on us and for those who have not ridden with us for a while but are looking for another transportation option. For many Indianapolis residents, IndyGo is the only option, and the Red Line will significantly improve efficiency and reliability of our public transit network. Now, the Red Line is expected to open here on September 1st, and during the entire month of September, the city is making the Red Line free to use for people here for transportation. And then for the first 2 weeks of September, the entire IndyGo bus transit system will be free to use as well. In Indianapolis, I'm Sierra Hignite, Wish TV News 8.